Welcome back. So that have been a long time I don't have been able to do some videos, so I have took some of your questions and you're gonna to have two videos. So let's start by the start. Namo Gobe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Gobe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Gobe, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya. Om Guru Atata Mamudra Siddhipahong. Om Guru Atata Mamudra Siddhipahong. Om Guru Atata Mamudra Siddhipahong. So welcome back to the channel. So today to answer one of your questions, so I'm going to speak a little about the different yanas. So I just tell you a big hit first that you're going to be quite surprised on what is a yanas, what make you practice, for example, Vajrayana or Hinayana. So if we take the characteristic of a yanas, we can translate that as a vehicle. So you can compare that to a car if you want, fast car, small car, big car, whatever. But to reflecting on the approach of the path of awakening, so we got some insight from Atisha and Gampopa. So if we take the lesser vehicle, what is Hinayanas? So Hinayanas is more about someone who practice for his own liberation, who want to realize his true Buddha nature for the sake of himself or herself, to free him or her from the state of samsara, if you prefer. And Atisha calls that the inferior vehicle because that's usually someone who have been living a life of pleasure, exhaust everything, and at the last moment of his or her life will be kind of, I need something to get out of my trouble because I don't know what's happening after death. So that's Hinayana for you. When we speak about Mahayana, so Mahayana, it's a way different approach. So instead of seeking only for oneself, so Mahayana, it's what we call the Bodhisattva vehicle. So Mahayana, it's about someone who seek not just to find liberation for him or herself, but also seek to help all beings as he can or she can. And yes, same for Atisha view on that vehicle, because that's a mediocre vehicle, because we try to avoid or don't do harmful deed, and sometimes we also try to emphasize on compassion on altruism with others, but that's not the full vehicle. So now when we come to the last vehicle, the one that everyone like, the Vajrayana, so the diamond vehicle. So we talking about a very advanced vehicle. So we're talking at someone who have bodhicitta, someone who have wisdom, someone who have built up a view. Atisha describes that as an excellent person who practice that vehicle. Usually is up to building up to enlightenment. In the same time, he's also caring for all beings. So basically, he's on the path of Buddha. But there is a but on that, because there is a little trick. So I've got students who ask me, I'm practicing Vajrayana here, I'm practicing Mahayana. It's kind of... I have seen some people who practice the Theravada with the mind of... with the Vajrayana mind. This means with full compassion, full bodhicitta, and they totally forget themselves. And they are all here to help all beings. And I have seen also the contrary. I have seen some people who underscore practice a big chakra samvara, but have no bodhicitta at all. And so that's one of the odds you can have in our time today. It doesn't matter what you practice. What is matters the most is your view. So what is the view is, for example, if you develop a Hinayana view, is kind of me, I try to get myself out of trouble, and that's what I want. That's Hinayana. Mahayana is more, okay, I want to help all beings and understand the suffering like me. That's more view. Vajrayana is, I understand that all beings are Buddha, no matter what they are Buddha. And I do my best to free them from suffering. So that's one. Bodhicitta. So Karcher Rinpoche is very on bodhicitta. And to be honest, after long years with him, I'm very much on bodhicitta also. So bodhicitta, when we talk about bodhicittas, that's a very huge thing, because that's love and compassion and kindness all together. So in Hinayana vehicles, that you have love for yourself, but you don't understand that's others suffering too. So that's a Hinayana vehicle. Mahayana vehicles, that's more, you understand that's you suffering, but also others suffering. Therefore, you work for yourself and others. Vajrayana vehicle is basically you understand the two bodhicitta, as Nagarjuna say. You understand the conventional bodhicitta and the ultimate bodhicitta. You understand they are one and in two, and you understand that one doesn't work without the other. And when you understand that, there is suffering in samsara. No matter what we do, there is suffering. There is nothing we can do with that. But we can help all beings, and that's altruism mind. So when we talk about yanas, so to be honest, I had tons of people asking me about that, asking me, what is a yana? Oh, do I do that? Oh, I want to practice Vajrayana. It's kind of, it depends on your own capacity. That's the hardcore truth. It depends on no one else's capacities, only yourself. So you may want to practice Vajrayana, but your bodhicitta is maybe very low. And without that, basically, you will practice what you practice. What I say usually when someone asks me for advice, I say practice what you practice. You don't care what yana you are, but you care what bodhicitta you develop, and you care of how you transform your bad habit to something that's useful for all beings. What you need to also to understand, that's very complicated sometimes, is to practice one vehicle. Some, according to our karma, some of us just to practice Hinayana all their life in that life, and maybe Mahayana in next life, and maybe Vajrayana in next life. Some of us gonna to progress from Hinayana to Mahayana to Vajrayana in one life. Some others are already in Vajrayana straight ahead from this life. So it also depends on our karma, on our past merit. Gampopa have a great thing about that. It don't depend of your lineage. It doesn't depend of where you come from. It depends of your merit and your aptitude. So that's how we need to understand what is a vehicle. Also, what I say is don't be confused with your view. So that's something I've seen recently. I've seen some people with, for example, saying, yeah, there is God and Buddha and stuff like that. It's kind of, the Buddha say himself, so if you don't grasp to the right view, you're going to have 1,000 billion of view, but not the right view. So if you want to practice a yana, you need to grasp to the right view straight ahead. And the right view according to the vehicle you practicing. So that view gonna to be built up on what is in your being, for example. Like Lama Song used to say, is about your motivation. What is your motivation? Usually when someone asks me, yeah, I want to practice that, is you have to ask yourself, what is your motivation? In past, I had someone who had a lot of anger issues, and that person did not understand that to practice Vajrayana, you don't have anger. Anger is not part of it. Yes, there is some lama who use anger, but that's not the same anger as samsaric anger. But yeah, it's all about, at the end, like Segar Chenpoche, is all about bodhicitta. When we understand that, we must strive to focus on bodhicitta, transforming ourselves. Doesn't matter what practice we do, it's matter of where we're going. If you practice Tara all your life, that's very good, nothing wrong with that. If you practice Chenrezi all your life, that's also very good, no problem with that. It's all about our capacity. So to resume the course today, so we need to understand that yana, there is just a story of capacity. So the capacity of bodhicitta, the capacity of our view, and also the most important, our merit. That's make our yanas. So I hope you have appreciated the video, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to say comments, and also don't forget to support the channel. Thank you very much. Let's dedicate this one. Sanam Deshe Japai Dopa Choi.